Great Rookham, it's 10.
Across southwest London and North Surrey, live from Tolworth Tower, this is 107.8 Radio Jackie.
The Home Secretary's told MPs she's not responsible for the staffing of an inquiry into child abuse because it's independent. Amber Rudd's spoken in the Commons following recent high-profile resignations from the investigation and allegations of racism against former Chair Laurel Goddard, which she denies. The Prime Minister, who was Home Secretary when the inquiry was set up, wouldn't be drawn on the allegations.
Let's remember the point of the inquiry is that there are many people who have suffered from child abuse who over the years have felt that their voice was being ignored. Nobody was listening to them. They deserve justice.
Meanwhile, the Defence Secretary says Britain will play a leading role in the battle to recapture Mosul from Islamic State. Sir Michael Fallon's described the assault on the city as a big moment in the war against the terror group. Doctors behind the front lines have set up trauma centres and aid workers are preparing to help civilians escape the fighting. Elsewhere, a woman's been taken to hospital after being hit by a lorry in Sutton. Police were called to the incident in Brighton Road at 1:30 this afternoon. The 70-year-old woman is not believed to have life-threatening injuries. No arrests have been made and inquiries are continuing. UKIP's chairman denies that his party is falling apart after a former leadership contender quit.
We're a party right now that is going through some changes, of that there's no doubt, but they're not changes that we should be frightened or bothered about in any way. We've got a reassuring figure as leader in Nigel Farage, who we're very glad to have back for this interim period.
Paul Ogden's been speaking after MEP Stephen Wolfe decided to walk away, saying the party's riddled with infighting. It's understood UKIP's big donor Aaron Banks is now considering withdrawing funding. They're due to elect a new leader at the end of next month. Elsewhere, flood warnings and alerts are in place for dozens of coastal areas as spring tides affect low-lying parts of England and Wales. The Environment Agency says unusually high water combined with low pressure and strong winds could cause issues on land and roads. Around 17 flood warnings are in place, with western areas most at risk. Additional help for ex-servicemen who find themselves in prison battling mental health issues was announced today. A pilot scheme launched at Wandsworth Prison last year is being extended to Brixton and Thameside prisons. The project, run by London Veterans Service, aims to reduce reoffending by former military personnel who get drawn into crime. And finally, in sport, Liverpool and Manchester United battled to a 0-0 draw in the Premier League at Anfield tonight. Jose Mourinho's side had the better of the first half, with the home team much improved in the second. Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp says they were disrupted by their opponents.
I'm not happy with the game. It was hectic, a lot of hectic in the game, and pressure here, pressure there. I think we didn't play as good as we could have played, so that's the first thing. That's our fault, nobody else.
And finally, 7th tier Merchant will play League One Oxford in the first round of the FA Cup. 9th tier Westfields are the lowest ranked side still in the competition. They'll host York or Curzon Ashton. And that's the latest. I'm Josh Rodoxy.
Sutton, Mitcham and Sunbury. This is the sound of South West London. Radio Jackie.